wanted to do a video for a while now about effects pedals, and more specifically some of the cheaper effects pedals out there. It seems like a lot of new guitar players, and even ones that have been playing for a little while, start going on a lot of different guitar forums, and they get sucked into the debate about boutique pedals and hand-wired pedals. And sometimes you end up buying something like this, which is a Blackout Effectors seriously special twosome. Something like this goes for, you can probably find these for like $250, which it's pretty damn pricey for what it is. So I wanted to see if I could take the price of one of these boutique pedals, actually a lot less than one of these boutique pedals, and put together a giggable group of pedals, almost like a beginner intermediate pedal board you can actually take out and use for the price of one of these boutique ones, getting some pretty decent tones from. I'll go through the pedals in a second, but just to hear, this is just the typical clean, a little bit of amp reverb, but that's about it. But I want to throw these into context with kind of like a band setting. We're playing to a backing track, just so you can hear how these pedals sound and how they cut through. A lot of them are the Joyo pedals, which I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with, and some of the pedals from Rogue. But I figured, you could get at least 4 pedals together, which could get you through a large variety of songs. And right now I have a compressor, a chorus, a vintage overdrive, and an analog delay. And all these pedals combined probably come in around $120, $130. But enough of me yapping about them. I'm gonna just play along to like a Pink Floyd-ish style backing track, and let you see how these pedals are. Alright, so that was just, total improv over a Pink Floyd-ish style backing track. Definitely a lot of wrong notes in there, so please don't hold it against me. I just want to get give you guys an idea of how some cheap pedals can sound playing along with the band. You don't necessarily have to spend over $1,000 on a few basic pedals to get you up and running. So the pedals I used up close, it was the Joyo, the Dynacomp, which is their version of a Ross compressor. It's shockingly good for being $35. I think it's even less than that. It might be around 30. Analog Chorus. This is pretty much the exact clone of the Boss CE2, which they're getting more and more expensive on eBay now. It's the chorus pedal that Gilmour used to use in the 80s. I think on eBay now they're going for like 150 to more than that. And again, this was $35 on Amazon. Next is the Rogue analog delay. Again, it's pretty good for what it is. I definitely, I wouldn't have this as my main delay, but so far it's been pretty. It's stood up to some abuse. It's $40 again on Amazon. It's just these especially I can only find there. And then finally, for the overdrive, I was in the Joyo Vintage Overdrive, which is their version of an Ibanez 2 Screamer. These things sound amazing. I've had this one on my board for a while next to $200 hand-wired, hand-built overdrive pedals, and this thing held its own. I actually don't even use my normal Tube Screamer anymore because this thing sounded just as good, if not a little bit better. And if anything happens to this, it's $35-$40. Just grab a new one. So definitely check some of these out. I'll link to all of them in the description, and then I'll put together another combo of cheap Joyo pedals to see what other styles we can come up with. But yeah, definitely check these out. I'll link everything in the description so you can check them. Let me know your thoughts. If there's any other good suggestions you guys have for cheap pedals, I'd love to check them out. See you.